What's up, everybody? It's gonna be a quick video. I'm gonna go ahead and put this video out about before my recap the other day. I said I'm gonna tell you about this funded trading in this in goodness trading futures in a funded account with a Topstep trader. I gotta get fluent with these. Hold on, wait a minute. Give me a seconds. Give me a seconds to get my notes together. All right, just a seconds with an S. So yeah, and Topstep trader. That right there, you can see it. I didn't really have to point that out for you, but yeah, you get it. Yeah, so this company here, I'm pretty sure most of you have already heard about, trading other people's money before. If you've been learning about trading for a while, you've heard that you can actually trade with other people's money and you can take some profit from it, from whatever profit you gain from your trading. You get to keep. For most companies that I've seen, this one as well as other ones, you get to keep most of the profits, and then some of that profit goes back to the company for however they use it for their business. So this one I got introduced to by the group that I'm a member of, the Real Life Trading. Matter of fact, while we here, might as well, because I attended a webinar for Topstep through these guys. And I'm gonna link that webinar to Topstep Trader, explaining, going into this. I'm gonna explain just a really quick. It's gonna be a quick and like brief explanation of what Topstep is and how they go about allowing you to be able to trade in a funded account. But yeah, so this is the group that I'm a part of. I think it's a really great group. They offer a lot of free free training to teach you how to trade, but this is not about them. So I just wanted to show you that, to show you how I found out about Topstep. So what these guys do, right? So you can, of course, like I said, you can trade. If you've already been trading already, if you're new to it and you want to learn how to trade, you can use their company to trade without risking your own capital. Okay, there's a caveat to that, but I'm gonna explain a little bit later. So the way that you go about doing that, the way that you go about getting approved for a funded account through them, is you got to go through what they call a combine, right? So in this combine, what you're gonna do, the whole purpose is to prove that right here, you see in step 1, prove you can profit, right? So that you know how to manage your profit, manage your risk, meaning that you can keep trading day after day and not blow up an account, or you know what I'm saying, like you can keep earning money and not lose, as because it's easy. Sometimes it can be easy depending on the market conditions. It can be easy to make money a day, especially when I started. Okay, one day could be just the easiest day to trade, and you can make a lot of money one day, and then give it back the next day or a few days after that. It's easy, just as easy as it is to earn money. It's even easier, saying, from personal experience, especially if you don't have the experience and the discipline and all that stuff, for inexperienced traders to give all of their profits back. So they wanna make sure you're not one of those. That you're able to keep your profits, okay? Because they want you to make money for them, right? It's a win-win situation, right? They want you to make money, and they want to be able to help you make money. Of course, they got to continue to make money to run their business, right? And then okay, so once you prove that you can do those things through a combine, then you get your funded account. So, okay. Without getting too long-winded, so how exactly does that work? Well, just a really quick. So they give you options of what kind of account that you want to try to achieve, or what kind of the amount that you will be able to trade with in a funded account. So you see, you got 30K, 50K, 100K, 150. The most popular, I think, and the one that they promote a lot is the 50K. So the way that it works, this is real quick and simple. All right, they got a few rules here that you got to follow, but um, in the first 5 days, right? You gotta make $2,000, right? And you can't lose. So let's just say we're going to the 51. Okay, so this is a profit target right here. Let's just use the 50K example here, the 50K account. So and you get a minimum of 5 days, right? For the first for step one, and this is going to be showing that you can profit from the market and you can keep your profits, right? That's why they need a minimum of 5 days. So you're gonna aim for $3,000 as your profit target. You gotta earn $3,000 and you gotta keep that $3,000 over 5 days of trading. Also, with that being said, you can't lose no more than $1,000 in a single day. All right, and if you do that, then okay, you fail step one. And also you have a weekly loss limit as well. Okay, well, this is step one. Let's stick to step one because that was step. So as long as you can meet those three criteria, so you don't trade more than 5 contracts, at one time. You know what I'm saying? So if you got 2 contracts with the Nasdaq and you trading 3 contracts with crude oil, you know, you can't take any more trades until you at least exit one of those. At least one of those contracts, and then so you can't ever have more than 5 contracts out at one time, right? So as long as you meet this 5K, this 3K profit target, this $3,000 profit target, and you stay within these rules for a period of 5 days, then you move on to the second step, right? So the second step, you got to get this you got to earn $3,000 again. You have to earn another $3,000. Now this time they need 10 days of data, so you got to trade an additional 10 days to for the second step, while earning and maintaining that $3,000 profit target, right? So in that second step, you get an additional rule for you can't lose no more than $1,000 in a week. That's part of that's part of them making sure that you know how to manage your risk. And you got this trailing. There's also a trailing maximum drawdown, right? And I'm not gonna go into too much detail. There's even a couple more rules also, like you can't trade during major economic news. Well, you can't hold a position through major economic news, meaning you have to be, let's say there's a Federal Reserve news coming out, right? The minute before and the minute after the release of that news, you can't be in a trade, right? So the minute before, if you in a position, you gotta close that position. The minute after, and then you can take another position. You can start trading again. So now let's talk about, so this is all in a simulated account, right? So you're not risking, as far as the trading in and of itself, you're not risking any money. But as far as what in order to be able to do this, your only leverage is you have to pay. There's a monthly fee to be able to go through that combine. And this fee is only for that combine. Once you get funded, according to what they said in the webinar, once you get funded, you don't have to pay this monthly fee anymore. So with all that being said, best case scenario, you only have to pay this fee one time, and then you'll never have to pay that fee. You will never risk your own money ever again. The only risk you will ever take is 165, and as long as you can get a funded account and stay funded, there's only upside potential. As long as you stay within the, just do whatever you did to pass the combine. You just keep doing that and you're straight. You got unlimited potential to the upside with virtually no risk. You know what I'm saying? The only risk that you're taking beyond, according to what they said in the webinar. See, I haven't made it there yet, but according to what they said in the webinar, the only risk you're taking is whatever it took you, however many months it took you to pass their combine. That's it. So if you can get it done in a month, because it's at a minimum 15 days, at a minimum 15 days, and then probably you can add a couple days for them to set up your account. So let's just average that out to 18 days. I don't know for sure. I haven't done this. I'm going through the process now, but at a minimum, so less than a month, right? It's possible for you to get funded, and all you have to pay, the only thing that'll come out of your pocket is whatever you pay, depending on whichever combine you. So if you wanna, I went for the 30,000 because this actually works great for my strategy. And I've actually done this paper trading. I've actually made $2,000 within a couple of, like, within a week actually. Paper trading. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? So this is basically the same thing. I don't have to worry about losing any money, which is the good thing. And yeah. And when I started, actually, I made more than $2,000 in 2 weeks. So I should definitely be able to do this, with my strategy. I never lost $500 in a day, and I definitely didn't. Lose 1,500 in that first couple of weeks until I messed up. I got matter of fact, on my website, I gave you if you go to my website mv3trader.com, you can see I've been trading for a little bit over a year. I started out in stocks, so I got this article here where you can check out what that first year was like for me. And it started out great, and then I did something. I made a mistake that a lot of traders make, but if you want to even know about that story, I'll probably make another video later and detail all of that. But this is not what this video is about. It's supposed to be about Topstep, but I just wanted to go ahead and show you that right there. But yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much Topstep in a nutshell. If you're not sure, they have a couple of platforms also that you get the option. Right now I'm using their platform, which is this TS Trader. You've seen it in my other videos. It's a pretty good. I don't really have any complaints, you know what I'm saying? But I've been using Sierra Chart with another broker, and of course this is a web-based platform. The way that I'm using it on my Mac. So it's web-based, so it's not going to have all the bells and whistles as Sierra Charts, but still, I like it. It definitely gets the job done, and I don't have any problems with it. But there's a lot of different platforms. You can see this is all the platforms that they allow you to trade from. Now, with that being said, so the reason why I'm trading with them, I've explained this in another video. The reason why I'm trading with their platform is because in order to use Sierra Chart for this, I will have to pay for an additional license to be able to, log. Because I can't, with my broker, I can only log in with the information that broker gave me. So in order to be able to do it with Topstep, I would have to purchase another license from Sierra Chart, right? And then, I don't want to. I don't want to spend any extra money. I want to do this with spending as little money as possible. So why, what I'm saying, it doesn't hurt me to trade with their platform. I can do everything I got to do right from their platform. So yeah, and also real quick, they do have a free trial, so you can try it out without spending any money. You can just try it out. And to see if you like their platform, if the way that they run their company and all that stuff, it works for you. I think it's like 15 days. Let me see if it tells me. Oh, well, it just went to my thing. Yeah, this was yesterday, and this was if you look at my recap for 2 days for the last Thursday, yeah, you'll see what happened there. It was just a little. That was me getting familiar with their platform. That's all it was. But anyway, it's supposed to. I saw it somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, so if you want to learn more, I'm gonna put a link to the recorded webinar in the description below, and you can check it out. You can see if it's something that you're really interested in. They explain it in way more detail, better detail than I just did. That was just supposed to be, this video probably is a little long, but anyway, it's all good. That's just, a little brief explanation, what I'm saying, to, what this company is about, and why I chose to go this route. Actually, I didn't even say why I chose. So the reason I chose to go this route is, I've been trading in a live account for, more than for a year. Actually, I've been trading futures for, it was a year last August. It was a year in August. So, I started trading the second week. It was the third week of August in 2017. So, I just, not too long ago, about a month ago, had my anniversary for trading futures. And yeah, it's been a journey. So if you want to hear about that journey, just move on over here to mv3trader.com and check out my blog post about my first year of trading. Other than that, but the main thing that I've been struggling with this year, since this is right now is my sole source of income, it's the psychology of it. So if all I have to worry about is losing this, 150, I played for the $150 program. If all I gotta risk is that 150, then I shouldn't, since I've been able to trade, with no problems, especially ever since it was partially too was perfecting my strategy, perfecting my plan, right, and how I'm going to trade my strategy. But now I don't have that issue anymore. So now it's more of a psychological thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't really, losing money is not fun. So it's kind of that, I'm working on it. It's not good to have fear in, when you're a trader, of course. But it's a process for sure. It's definitely a process. So trading, trading in this funded account, it could be a way to, address that issue right there. That's how I feel about it. So anyway, I'm gonna stop talking now and check out the description below for that webinar, for the link to that webinar. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.